today we've got PBTFans Resonance, which I got from KBTFans. It's sold out now, but I think there are still places on the internet where you can buy it. This is a premium PBT keycap set. In terms of price, it's a bit below original GM case, but definitely much more expensive than the budget keycaps and the clones that I'm used to. So first off, the packaging is amazing. This is probably the best keycap packaging I've ever seen. And there are a lot of keys. There's I think 3 layers of this. So I'm expecting it to cater to both the 100% and 75% layouts that I have here. So it's PBT double shot, so you can really see the double layering here. The texture is very nice also. So first we're gonna fully showcase these keycaps by putting them on 100% layout. What I have is the Keychron K10. This is to show off the keycaps, and then afterwards we'll put them on 75%, which is what I use every day. This Keychron is 100% stock, as is out of the box. As you can see, it's got Gateron blues. These are clicky switches. So that's what we're gonna be working with first. At this point, I've got the alpha keys on, and I can already see some differences. For example, in terms of sound, the PBT is higher pitch than the ABS of the Keychron. So this is the Keychron ABS, and this is the PBT. Also, in terms of texture, the PBT is much rougher than ABS, so the ABS is quite smooth. And also another difference is that the stock Keychron keycaps are shine through, but these are not. So this will be less bright when we're done. I also want to give a sound comparison for the spacebar. So this is the stock spacebar. And this is the PBTFans spacebar, the Resonance spacebar. At this point, I've gone through the first tray, and this is what it looks like. So this is what you would probably expect to see on a TKL keyboard, minus the arrow keys. Interestingly, there are some leftover keys, such as F13. So it's got F13, and then also the longer spacebar and the longer control buttons are unused. So the positive, these keycaps look amazing. They're a bit uneven right now because I just installed them and I haven't really pressed them down. Also, there are alternate colors for certain keys. For example, on the enter key, you can either use this default one, or you can use a more colorful yellow one. So you have options if you want a more colorful keyboard. Same goes for the escape button. Okay, so you have buttons to add color to the keyboard if you want. They also have it for the arrow keys and WASD. Negatives, I think these buttons, actually it also goes for the control and alt buttons, but the delete, insert, home, and page up and page down buttons don't have letters on them. So actually these symbols are up for interpretation depending on which buttons you want to make home or page up. You can change them, so that can be a positive or it can be a negative. And finally, you can probably already see, but there's no numpad. It's very disappointing, but the numpad keys are sold separately, so they cost around a quarter of what the base set costs. So if you want a full 100% layout, you're gonna have to shell out some more cash. And then there are these three buttons. I think these are Keychron specific. I didn't bother changing them, but there are certainly keys available in the set that you can use. For example, this one. I don't know what it's supposed to be for, but you can probably just put it there. Replace the mic key with it. So yeah, that's PBTFans resonance on the 100% Keychron. Let's do a sound test. So now I'm gonna move the keycaps over to this Feker IK75V3. This one has Akko Jelly Blue switches. So these are tactiles, and we're gonna see how the keycaps perform on this keyboard.